Hello everyone. I'm going to show you how to find out whether there is a net reabsorption or net secretion of a substance in the kidneys based on the values given. So this question is from the Linda Costanzo textbook, and this is from the Challenge Yourself section, question number 17. So let's see what's given in this question. They have given some data. Let's write it down. GFR is 120 ml per minute, and the plasma concentration of a substance X, we write it as Px, which is 10 milligram per ml, and the urine concentration we write as Ux, which is 100 milligram per ml, and finally the urine flow rate is also given, which we write as V dot, which is 1 ml per minute. So they have given, assuming that X is freely filtered, what happens? Is there a net reabsorption or net secretion? And they have also asked us to calculate the rate. First, let's find out the clearance of the substance, and that is by formula U V by P. So that would be 100 multiplied by 1 divided by again 10. So this would give us 10 ml per minute. That is the clearance, which is the volume of plasma that has been completely cleared of a particular substance. Here that is X, clearance of X. And you can see this is less than the GFR, and we know any clearance value for any substance, if it is less than the GFR, we are sure there is net reabsorption happens. And if a substance is freely filtered and the clearance value is equal to the GFR, which probably means there is no net reabsorption or net secretion. This is applicable to substance like inulin, where the GFR is equal to the inulin clearance. Actually, we use inulin clearance to calculate the GFR. So these substances are freely filtered, and neither secreted nor reabsorbed. But in the given calculation, we found the clearance value of the substance is only 10 ml, which is much less than GFR. So we can say definitely there is a net reabsorption. So how to find out exact value? What is the reabsorption rate? Let's erase some of these things. We need to calculate two things. First, we have to calculate how much is the filtered load, and we will subtract the value of how much is the total amount of the substance excreted. So if we know these two values, based on that we can actually calculate the exact rate at which the substance is reabsorbed. How much is the filtered load? Filtered load can be calculated by multiplying GFR into the plasma concentration. So that would be 120 into 10. So this is 1200. And total amount excreted can be calculated by the urine concentration of the substance multiplied by the urine flow rate. So that would be equal to 100 multiplied by 1. So this is 1200 minus 100, and the answer comes as 1100 milligram per minute. If we solve all the units, we will get milligrams per minute. So this is the rate at which the substance is reabsorbed. So since this value is positive, we can say this is reabsorbed, and if the total amount excreted is more than this value of filtered load, let's say here if we get a 1400 or something like that, so the next answer becomes minus 200. So in this case we can say there is a net secretion of the particular substance. I hope you understood this question. If you have any doubts, let me know.